time for Drew's News. Let's hop onto the good news horse and giddy up into the good news. And with me at the desk is my favorite co-pilot, a.k.a. stallmate, Ross Mathews.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Okay. Horse impression.
No, every time my daughters and I pass a horse, they look at me because they like me to say this. Horsey! Anyhow.
What do you think? Is her impression a yay or a nay?
It's a nay. Okay,
so
first up, two of our favorite lovebirds. I mean,
I know.
It's happening. It's everywhere. I'm so happy for them. People report that Machine Gun Kelly were proposed to none other than his love, Megan Fox. And she said yes!
We love this.
And, you know, Machine Gun Kelly came on this show and really did us a solid by saying, hey, I just want to come here and, like, peel back the layers and keep it real. And we love him so much for it. And he talked about Megan and, you know, how she calms him.
Yeah.
And the beautiful way she handles him, supports him, loves him. And here they are. It's official.
It was so sweet the way he talked about her, and I love their relationship. And the fact that, you know, he put a ring on it is so sweet. They did celebrate in a very interesting way, though. Did you hear?
Yeah, tell me what it said, because I read it too, but I want to know your take, Rossi.
Well, all I know is that it said that after the proposal that they drank each other's blood. Which I think is, you know, good for you. I'm very happy. What do you, not for me. I'm more of like a chocolate milk kind of guy. I don't know.
You don't want Welly's blood, you'd rather have a Yoo-hoo.
Ding dong, I'll take a Yoo-hoo.
Should have had a V8. Could have had a V8.
Yeah, totally.
You know what's weird is the way I read it actually was like a joke. I took it as a cutie wink. Like, we're all giving you something to talk about. We're just messing with you.
Okay.
I don't know, but you never know. Here's what I want to say.
What?
Is I'm very happy for them. I'm happy for people who find their like-minded people in the world that make them feel better about life and themselves. This is romantic. I applaud them. I'm happy for them. This is great news.
Absolutely. We love when people find love, celebrate love. Well, we do have another chapter, another kind of love story, you know. We're celebrating these two together, but some people, love runs out. And CNN reports Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet have announced that they're parting ways, but they did it in a lovely way. Jason posted this message on Instagram saying the love does carry on and it evolves, but they're announcing this publicly so they can move on with dignity and honesty. Jason and Lisa say they're devoted to their children that they share together. We wish them the best. I thought it was sort of beautiful the way that they did it. You know, do you remember when Gwyneth and Chris Martin had that conscious uncoupling and sort of showed that there was a way where you could break up and remain friends? You've been able to do it. It's not easy, but it's so worth it, don't you think?
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Gwyneth, I've talked to her about this, not to name drop, but I really wanted to understand. Conscious uncoupling was actually something that her and Chris had studied. It wasn't a term they made up. So yes, I think there absolutely is a way in which to go about things. And we talk about people, and humans are just trying to do their best and figure things out and put one foot in front of the other, and it isn't what any part of society or any onlookers want for them. This is their journey, and it's hard to talk about. And I have to tell you, having been on both sides of it now, here I am at a desk discussing people's business. I've been on the side of it where I haven't had the privilege of privacy because my job does not come with that. It's something you sign up for, and anyone who complains about it didn't look at the fine print of the contract of you get to live this really amazing life, but these are the things that come with it. And everything has a polarity and a double-sided coin. So when these things happen, they are painful and awkward, and you try to handle them to the best of your ability. And I just go back to the human aspect, that when there is good or difficult, it's just another human being trying to put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, and I think they did it really beautifully.
Yes.
And it's a good example to all of us. And, we've all sort of been there when you go through a breakup and you have to tell the whole family. But imagine if your whole family was the entire world and they all had an opinion about it. So I thought they did it in a very loving way, and I wish them nothing but the best.
Absolutely.
Right? That's all we can do. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, well, next up, we've got some New Year's inspo from Lady O.
Oh, Oprah.
Even Oprah likes to reset her diet to kick off the year. I love that she's taken us on her journey of health and wellness
Always.
her entire life.
Totally.
And by the way, some people are on that journey their whole life.
The entire life, ups and downs, and we've been there for Oprah. Hello, I always say I could be a weight detective because every time I lose it, I seem to find it again. And I think what I love about Oprah, she's been so honest about this from the get, right?
I am an absolute quintessential fluctuator.
Mm-hmm.
I one minute I'm good, and the next minute I'm back on the thing, and I'm up and I'm down. So I always relate and appreciate that she's so honest about her journey. So Insider reports that Oprah posted this video of herself throwing out Gayle King's leftover birthday cake. Check this out.
Let today be our day one, okay? Goodbye, bananas, Foster cake. And oh yeah, don't forget to hydrate.
Okay, can I just say that was a pretty dense cake. Did you hear how that hit the bottom of the garbage can? That was, what was in that cake?
Well, I texted Gayle, and I got a response. So I was like, do you have a comment for this? I'm dying to know. And she said, I wish I had known she was going to throw it away because I would have brought it home with me. It was one of the best cakes I've ever tasted. The chef was amazing. It was her favorite. It was a bananas Foster cake.
Oh, yum.
So Gayle would have taken the other half.
Of course.
And I would have eaten it with her if I could.
I understand what, when something's in the house, if it's one of the things I love, I cannot resist it. So it's like, don't come in the house. But Oprah, she should have brought it out to the front yard to the neighbors and be like, you get some cake, you get some cake, you get some cake. She just threw it in the garbage can.
By the way, does anyone remember when Miranda in Sex and the City has to pour the dish soap on her brownies? Like, literally, I understand, and I'm not a food waster, and I'm totally sensitive to the subject, but every once in a while, you've got to take a measure to stop yourself from motorboating the food in your kitchen.
Exactly.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. All right, well, we're going to get astrological for just a second. Do you mind if we do?
No.
I know you love this. Well, the New York Post published their predictions for which celebrities are going to have the best 2022 ever, according to what the stars say. You want to know who made the list? Rihanna. Yeah, she's going to have a whole new era of professional and personal growth, they say. And your favorite, Robert Pattinson, our Pats, they say with a powerful eclipse near his birthday on May 13th, he's going to be fired up to reach new heights. And then what about this Tom Holland? We love Tom Holland.
Oh, my God, I love him so much. He's playing Fred Astaire in a movie, and I'm just, it can't come fast enough. I mean, by the way, you don't have to be Merlin to figure out Rihanna's going to have great years. Every year is a great year for Rihanna.
I know, because she just likes to work.
Yeah, she does.
Tom Holland's going to have a great year, they say. You know who else is going to have a great year?
Who?
Drew Barrymore.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did. They mentioned you in here. Do you want to know what the stars hold for you? They say 2022 is going to be a golden year for you, Drew. You've got major new beginnings for you this year with lots of luck, particularly around media and new markets. And your words and ideas will impact people mentally and spiritual as long as you stay true to yourself.
Okay, well, I feel confident in that I've never been able to shake me in 40, almost 7 years. So I think that's safe. I love that it says in media. Like, look at this. We're on the cover of the Bayside Times today, and as you can see, we love magazines, newspapers, periodical, and so here I am in the New York State Bayside Times on the cover. Like, you have no idea what an honor this is for me. Thank you I think you're making the astrology predictions come true right now. Thank you.
Thank you.